cannot wait for that, actually. So have you heard the term, he never met a stranger? That's our Rance. He meets someone interesting everywhere he goes. In fact, just the other day here at the Avenues Mall, he met a gentleman he thought was just really intriguing.
That's right. So Rance, he feels that everybody has a story, but not everybody has an outlet to get that story published. And he found out there's a way to do it for just $300.
So I have this thing where you meet people for a reason. I read this book, Celestine Prophecy, and Raymond and I connected yesterday just randomly. You're passing through. You're an author, a director, media entrepreneur. Thanks for joining us, my man.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
So the main premise of why we wanted to chat real quick is because you're an author who's published a whole slew of books, all for under $300. Tell me about that process.
$300 is how to write and print your own book for under $300. It all started with my first book, Traces of You. Now, Traces of You, I interviewed 50 people with 15 questions and turned their answers to marriage proposal stories. So I sent it off to the publishing company, and it was a Christian publishing company. And after they had edited about 70% of the book, they sent it back to me and was like, this might be a little bit too rough for us. So my deadline was coming up, so I got to thinking. I started doing research. I started calling other authors, and it turned into how to write and print your own book for under $300. I published my first book for under $300, and I wanted to show other people how to do it as well.
Now, we don't want to give away those tips right here because we want people to go out and get the book. But I asked earlier, all right, if you have this knowledge, why are you sharing it? Why don't you just go ahead and take it and make money off of other people?
Well, this isn't my path that I chose to take. Road to Oprah is my faith-based journey, which talks about me leaving my 3 jobs and home and everything I went through to try to get on the Oprah Winfrey Show before she went off the air. It details my car breaking down in Indiana. I stepped on the nail and woke up in the hospital in Pittsburgh, and I was homeless in Chicago. I lived in a self-storage unit to promote Traces of You. So I moved on his time. His time is now telling me to bring my play to San Antonio, Texas, and that's where I'm moving. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, by the way. I'm sorry. So I'm stopping in different cities. I'm stopping in different states. I'm meeting new people. I've already been to North Carolina, South Carolina, Atlanta. And now I'm in Florida now promoting my books and videotaping, live streaming it for everybody on my page.
Well, so can you give me just like a brief overview of what goes into printing your book for $300? Just brief.
God, oh, you got to buy the book for that.
Just got to buy the book.
You got to buy the book for that. It's the knowledge that I put in the book, and it's under it's $5 for the book. Okay. But the premise for me going to San Antonio, Texas, is I'm bringing my production there, and it's called Through Their Eyes, which is my 3rd book. And through their eyes, with every newspaper and news story that I read or seen, I put myself in the victim's shoes and wrote their stories. The play is called Through Their Eyes: An Evening of Monologues, Music, and Art. And I've taken several of the stories out of the book and put them on stage. There's a live band that performs during set change, and I have different artists who paint pictures that correlate with the theme of the monologue. So I'm bringing this production to San Antonio, Texas.
We're looking for him to bring it back to Jacksonville. Just really quick, how fulfilling is it for you to be able to put your information out there on your own dime, not having to depend on anybody else?
Just a few days ago, I was in Richmond, Virginia. It's cold. It's shivering there. I mean, they warmed up. I'm out here. I put on shorts. The dream is amazing. This has only been, 6-7 days of the year. I have so much more to look forward to. God is amazing. How we met is amazing. It is amazing to be out here. And I thank you, and I'm humble, and I'm blessed to be out here to do this. Thank you.
Good luck to you, man, and on your journey.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you all for watching.
What a great story.
I know, and what a great takeaway, too, that you could get published for $300. Now it's time for you to write that novel you've been working on.
Exactly. Well, if you want to learn more about Raymond's journey or how to publish a book for $300, go to our website, rivercitylivetv.com. Just click the As Seen on River City Live. Stick around. More to come right after this.
We're rocking.